on allegation against you and your other colleagues from the minority black group support Yekeh Kolubah, saying that you guys just in the legislature and you guys are not following the rule. And you as a second-term lawmaker,
following to do what?
You guys are not following the rules, which means you're standing rules within the house. So you as a two-term lawmaker, I don't know how can you classify James Kolubah.
So I agree, I'm not following our rules. According to him, the junta group say he's the chair on rules and all that, right? Okay, our rule 48 talk about how can a member be suspended. In our rules, there's nothing, I'm going to put it on my page. There's nothing in our rule that say member can be suspended for session days. Our rule is very specific to say, you see, they say we're not following our rules, oh, but our own following our rules. That is why we're not going against the law. The rule says a member can be suspended for not more than 30 meetings days. 30, you know why they say session day going against our rule? You see, look, they are fools. All of them are dogs. Everybody in that majority black, they are dogs, including the leader, Joseph Walker. All of them, they are fools. Fuck all of them.
Including Speaker.
I put a man, you still recognize the speaker? That dirty piece of shit that go carry a woman to go do DNA to all the people enough for him. Look, our rule says a member can be suspended for not more than 30 meeting days. You know about it then? Because Monday la meeting day, Tuesday la meeting day, Wednesday la meeting day, Thursday la meeting day, Friday constituency visitation. Friday. And you see what happened? So the thing when they say session day, like what our rule says. No, I told them to call before in the 54th. And our rules were interpreted by a former Senator Namwele Lake. That said, no, your rules. And Councillor Singh, the councillor, that other councillor, that only there because he won't be passing around with car on the HOR and be eating free money. They told him read the rule. When he read the rule, councillor Namwele said, bam, go back. They say 30, not more than 30 meeting days. I got ruling I want the people. So all that people doing, because they feel Joseph Walker is very irresponsible and very stink and dirty, he's supporting them now. They are behaving the way they are behaving. And people are not supporting them, and will go about our rules. All that people will not do it. But they're being supported by the junta, the call said Joseph Walker, that will come to take the protest to his door. All that the place will come and take the protest. And they say the guy AFL. No, let me tell you something. When you hear, oh, Rambo can fight, Rambo capture Holter. Now show. My man, we fought war 1990. We know when people, when Rambo can fight that in the show, nobody can make somebody scared with gun. Nobody. I'm proud to say I fought war. If I committed crime, that's TRC sent for me to walk in, and because of the situation, we had gun. And we fought war. Yes, people got affected by the gun we held. Yes, they didn't go to the law. We were proceeding before the law. Since TRC came into being, I have never been called by TRC. So as far as I'm concerned, I was fighting war that was necessary. When I say necessary, because I needed to protect myself from the people that had a gun. War is not necessary in the country. War is not good. When I say necessary, I'm explaining the necessary now. Because it was necessary for me to protect me and my family at the time. Because the guns were in hands that were not supposed to carry guns. People now put for veteran of it. So if somebody think AFL going, you buy all AFL grass, you say, you forward. No! That the mind can fight the war. They don't have it. Look, the World War I, World War II, World War III, I was the only police officer I was controlling looting in the place among all the people that had generals. The general that had gone. I was the only person that would say, somebody looting the tell say, Yekeh coming. In the SOD2, you will make way and run. I used to go behind the barrel and arrest fighters for business. Ask people, they will tell you, war that the man, war that not how much training you took. You think Prince Johnson, they want to call it NSA, but you think to go to America to go to UN Marine Base, you think they're fighting war there? He's making fun. He's making fun. He's making fun. No, we don't want to go to the days. Nobody get mine more than a friend. You see me, I don't drink, I don't smoke. And the different, some people say, oh, I'm going to get hard to get mine. By the time they break, I get mine already. By the time they break, I get mine. So the people that get hard, they don't get mine. I'm going to get drunk to go cause problem. I don't get drunk and do what I want to do. So again, that reckless sting man that was supporting the junta, that called himself chief of staff, that carried money to go support junta. When he feel he get AFL, let them fuck up. Let them ball bands. Let them send them in boss. Any hunter, any animal that wants to see the hunter gone, that hunter here will lay that animal here will lay in the soup pad. So nobody get mind in a friend. People do not know the rules. The rules are very clear. Our rules say how people can be suspended. Our rules say how you can move the speaker. So the people and us who react, the only thing they can tell you will get majority. The only thing they say will get majority. But the rules and the constitution say you must get 49. Are they going by the constitution? Are they going by rule? So they must say, don't bring Jean Colette, bring it, beat you. Apart Jean Colette's story now. Jean Colette just bought some truck they few days. The money, that man, that man call you.
The House of Representatives, there's an allegation on representatives for the having a dialogue with Honorable Musa Hassan Pelede to remain as chair on rules oral administration. TNUs have followed serious investigation and we've been informed that Representative Colette is consulting with other lawmakers, including Honorable Musa Hassan Pelede, to remain on as a chair on rules oral administration. Following that allegation, Honorable Kolubah, what do you make of his lobbyist power to remain as chair on rules oral administration?
Look, what is in the best interest of the country, that will look forward to. Let the Supreme Court come with the interpretation, what are against also. No, let me tell you something today. If the Supreme Court say they don't recognize Speaker Kofa, tomorrow morning you will not see me Speaker Kofa. You will see me throwing Thomas Falabe and Reggie Kumbe. Or any other post Supreme Court. Look, let me tell you something. Any precedent, any ruling from the Supreme Court have become a precedent case. They will say doing nothing now. Nothing happen. That's what the ruling from the Supreme Court. So that any ruling from the Supreme Court have become a law. That is what they call precedent. What was the precedent case when this thing happened? Oh, you are doing that when this particular thing happened. This is what the Supreme Court said. Supreme Court got the labor aid. So we know that we are not reached a point here where Jim Colette needs to start lobbying. It is true that Jim Colette is talking to our chairman ability. We have not reached that point yet. If we have to negotiate, if we have to sit down in our black, let me restate my recommendation again. If they want us to negotiate, we will be asking that everybody, Speaker Kofa resign, Thomas Fala resign, the chief clerk will have become an embarrassment. That only go beyond majority. She don't go by the rules. All the schools she said she's going to, she has become a disgrace to herself. She don't know the rules. She only going by majority and sporting the horse. That is how she been living for Sunota, for Ellis Tarata, for Nukweta. All the time they have removed speaker like that chief. She have not given any input, any good advice. Anywhere she say, 10 person said that more than the 9 person, she will go and sit there.
What's the power of the chief clerk?
The chief clerk job is it's almost like advisor. You can be a chief clerk, the chief custodian of all our documents. You have to read all communication. She is very important to the process. When now has she come to our blind say, oh, you know, like true, you know, we're not going by the constitution, but you let her to resolve it. But she get interest in the majority black. You need to ask her what interest she get. Your other she says she not get interest, will tell her what interest she get. She need to stop it. She need to stop it. She need to stop it. Your eyes are the day you take the radio for and say, Honorable Kolubah say you get interest in the majority. Now she will tell what interest you get in the majority black. No, I won't give her the opportunity first to tell you. Because I think the ball have bounced between she and myself. And I think the LeBron come to know what interest she get in the majority black. Oh yeah, ball bound will change. Laughing than our friendship.
Just a follow-up to what so in the process where Honorable Jim Colubah is lobbying behind the majority black speaker back, which means in his mind he already accepted defeat.
People know very well. People know very well, and right? They are aware that everything they're doing is illegal. The people know. The people know. Now the reason why even Sting Joseph Boakai as dirty and smelling, stay fuck him, man. We talk about good thing, talk about president that can lie, president that say he will take the children from the street. What the children, because his children are not there? Because he go adopt children and he not get children, and so he not care for the children in the street. Oh yeah, Joseph Boka, that Tamabuno children in there. You dirty piece of stink shit when you want to call the old man. Fuck the old man.
You'll be the last person who call it.
So James Kolubah is negotiating. But why is he negotiating when he know that he's right? You see they give people playing with the brain people. Behind the door, they negotiating because they know what they're doing is wrong. Then when they come in the front, James Kolubah, I told you, I say, don't cross my land. I don't want to come to you. I beg you, that your wheel you use to learn how to walk, don't cross in my land. Please. The man negotiating because you know, because some of the things they want to do was, if we want to negotiate, what do we want? You know what I negotiate, even the current guy negotiating. Because some of the things we put there, we know they will not do is, if you will take the wave means and find out, you're going to get up PAC. And you see, and you're going to get rules and order. And you have to take all the things there. So the rules and order, no. Let me tell you something today. James Kolubah can never get, let you not waste the time. Like, bro, people, when y'all see me dealing with Musa Belete, that means Musa Belete have bounced in the hole and the ball have bounced on his head. When y'all see me dealing with Fonati Kofa, that one that shot like Betu, y'all must know that the ball have bounced and it bounced on his head. Because if those people really mean something, your colleagues cannot work. Then you go, you see their pay. Like you work for 2 months. You say because you're working with executive, the man have been suspended this month. The 2 months the man work for, you go see, say? That the kind of people want peace? That the kind of people want peace? I may be leaving the country for 2 months. I may be coming in June 10th. I may be come back to the country. Maybe if I don't come for my summer on Sunday, that means I have left the country for 2 months. I have some issues. I have some emergencies that I need to go and handle. So if I don't come to Sunday, they come in to church. They come in Sunday. That means I have left the country, and I'll be coming June 5th. I'll be going for 2 months. We pray that whatsoever I want to handle, it be handled. Then I will have to stay. If not, I'll be leaving this week. If I leave this week, I'll be coming June 5th. I have to go for 2 months. So we will keep the Liberian people informed. We got some emergency that we need to handle. What's the word?
What's people are saying they're lawmaker and they are making such statements threatening the president and threatening the peace of the country. Don't you think that would create chaos?
I want to say, fuck him. Do we have peace in the country? The peace have been threatened by him. To beat the motorcyclists, to brutalize citizens is abusing the peace of the country. You don't know that? Taking the people from the street that you don't have nowhere to carry them is abusing the peace of the country. Lying as a deacon that you will ride with how to go to work. It's abusing the peace of the country. Lying as a deacon that you will take the children from on the street. Joseph Walker, if this statement is a threat, I'm making a statement. We're getting ready to take the protest to your door.
NSA will come after you.
Fuck NSA. Fuck NSA. Fuck Joseph Walker. Fuck Jeremiah Kuhn. And fuck anybody that think they have the authority to come behind me. Fuck that dirty asses. You think we'll be scared to talk in the country here? We're talking so many serious people have been harassed. People be beating in the street by Joseph Walker police. Then you say, fuck NSA.
The party's coming.
We want to say to our people to keep focused. Let them keep praying for the country because Joseph Walker want to take the country back to the dark days. They might not be like the Effort Baptist Church. Olopo not praying for the country. Olopo, they are crooks that enjoy criminal money. I say the bishop, if they get bishop in that church, if they get pastor in that church, they put that on the deacon board, Joseph Walker. All of them are criminals. To hell with all of them. Because they are in the interest of the people. They will not have one of the deacon that I told them to expel the deacon from the church. I told them to expel the deacon from the church. They don't want to do it. They say now enjoying the country money. Then they want to call and say deacon. To hell with all of y'all. Now call yourself deacon and pastor in that church like Joseph Walker in. You people are very irresponsible collecting the chair offering and having sex with the member of them. Now they put paying their time, they're using their talent to have sex with them. What the hell wrong with you people? To hell with you again. In our Effort Baptist Church, I talk about the hurricane, and I talk about the member there that are going for salvation, that are being abused by Joseph Barker and his colleagues in our church. What the hell wrong with you people? We'll pray that things be okay so we can have our sermon on Sunday. I think you enjoy the praise of worship. So we call him on the choir to put the gospel music on. What the people the gospel music on small? DJ put gospel music on small for the people. Put the gospel music on small. Mr. Joseph Boga, I told you. That's what the power can do. I thank you so much. That's the program of the summer. Thank you. Thank you.
That was the voice of Bishop Dr. Yekeh Kolubah giving a powerful message here to his people. So thank you for following, thank you for watching, and thank you for sharing as well. I'll see you next Sunday if Bishop will be in the country. So keep it steady. Thank you very much. It is Bishop Dr. Yekeh Kolubah.